So everything's going peachy, and then the customer drops this one. Hey, just leave your business card and we'll call you if we're interested. Or leave your business card and I'll talk to my husband or my wife and we'll give you a call. And for the new salesperson, we get really excited. We get eager. Oh, I dropped my info off, and you go home and you wait for that phone to ring with that prospect who just can't wait to buy from you. And after you've been in sales for a bit, you realize this is purely a fantasy, because we quickly learn that leave your business card is a kind way of saying, I'm a really nice person. Get the hell off my doorstep. I don't want to see you again. But people don't ever say that to you. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to take this objection and flip it into a sales opportunity with a real world example of how I did this as a total newbie and not only inked the deal, but won a customer who absolutely loved me. Hey, welcome back. My name is Adam Bensman, the Roof Strategist, and everything I do here on this YouTube channel and in my podcast and in my all-in-one sales training, sales strategy, and sales system that's being used by thousands is designed to help you and your team smash your income goal and give every customer an amazing experience. And you and I both know that the most rewarding customers we earn are the people that said no at first, that were resistant, and then all of a sudden turn into your raving fans and love you. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how that happened to me on the doorstep of a stay-at-home mom. It was my very first year in sales, and I started knocking doors, and I kept getting the easy rejection that I just shared with you. Hey, just leave your business card. We'll call you if we're interested. And for the first few weeks, I had handed out my business card and I felt like I was filling my pipeline, and I realized no one called. So I said, you know what? I got to take matters into my own hands. And I learned this technique that I'm about to teach you because I truly did run out of business cards. And to this day, I don't own one. People ask all the time, do you have a business card? And the answer is no. And I'm going to tell you why I don't. If I give you my business card, who's in control? You are. Do I have your info? Nope. Do I have any way to reach back out to you? No. Are you a lead to me? Absolutely not. So I, in that moment, said, you know what? I'm going to take matters into my own hands. And this is exactly what I did. Homeowner says, hey, can you leave your business card? We'll call you if we're interested. And I patted my pockets down and I was like, you know what? I'm so sorry. I just ran out of business cards. And then on the spot, I grabbed my pen from my shirt, I bladed my stance and turned to them with my notepad. I said, I'm so sorry, I just ran out of business cards. Hey, do you have any objection if I take your name and phone number for a friendly follow-up and I'll shoot you my information? And all I did was look back down on my clipboard in silence, and I waited. And this woman was a little caught off guard. She's like, whoa, I did ask for his info. So as Robert Cialdini says in the 6 Ways of Influencing Others, she had consistency. She had already said, hey, I want your info. I'll call you if we're interested. So when I said, hey, can I get yours? She consistently behaved. And after a couple moments of awkward silence, she gave me her phone number and asked me to text her. So I texted her my information so she had everything. And then a few days later, I called with the friendly follow-up that I promised. She answered the phone. I said, hey, this is Adam with a friendly follow-up from when I was at your house last Tuesday. How you doing? She says, great. I said, hey, I texted you some information, wanted to follow up. How did it go reviewing everything with your husband? And she says, you know what? Actually, can you come back out? I came out and I ended up closing that deal. So the key takeaway is this. You need to stay in control of the sale by getting the customer's information. And you want to do so in a way that even if it's a little uncomfortable for you, you know you've got nothing to lose, because chances are they're never going to call you. So what you do is you say, hey, you know what? Actually, I don't have a card, or I just ran out of cards. You're going to grab your pen, you're going to blade your stance, and you're going to look down at that piece of paper while the homeowner can see over your shoulder and say, hey, do you have any objection if I grab your contact info and I'll shoot you all my details? Boom, there it is, phone or email. Or, hey, do you have any objection if I take your name and number for a friendly follow-up call in a few days? Boom, and you take their info. Either way, we're using that famous one-liner. Do you have any objections? And we can break this down into the psychology behind it, because people want to say no. And by saying, no, I don't have any objection, what do they just do? They agreed to play along with you. And you do so in a way that's disarming to them. So there you have it. A new tool to get information and get customers' information so you truly have a lead. Next time you are asked, leave your business card and we'll call you if we're interested. Hey, thanks for joining me in today's video. And just because our time here is about to wrap up doesn't mean your and my time has to. So if you haven't yet done it, I want you to click the link in the video or podcast description to get your free copy of the Pitch Like a Pro Roofing Sales Training Video Library. You'll enter your name and email, and guess what? You're going to get it right away. And you're going to be able to sort through all the videos I've ever done by category. So click here for that. And if you want to keep hanging out with me, YouTube thinks you're really going to love this one. We'll see you soon.